Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more StarCraft 2. Today, we're gonna be checking out what this week's mutation is gonna be all about in the co-op version of the game. And I'm planning on playing a little bit with Zagara. Now, as you may have noticed right off the get-go here, I actually don't have Zagara at the max level just yet. But over the last few weeks, I've been playing mostly Abathur, but I think it is time to switch into the Brood Mother as well. So let's have a look at what this week's rules are gonna be all about in the Mutator info. I haven't checked this out yet, so I'm quite excited. It's called Time Lock. Time is not on your side. Amon's forces are moving fast and the battlefield is full of treacherous challenges to slow you down. You need to act with both speed and caution in order to win. Alrighty. So it's called, we're gonna be playing on a map called Lock and Load. Time Warp. Enemy time warps are periodically deployed throughout the map. So I'm guessing those are like the big bubble type things that the Protoss Mothership Core and the Protoss Mothership have. I believe the Mothership has that as well anyway. And then we also have Speed Freaks. Enemy units have double their normal movement speed. Okay. And then also a Magnificent. So mag mines are deployed throughout the map at the start of the mission. Okay. So if I understand correctly, enemy units are going to be moving significantly faster. Because of Time Warp, we are going to be slowed down substantially as well. And then Magnificent is going to be blowing up my units basically wherever I walk. Because I don't think I'm going to be having vision of those mines that are deployed on the map. One of the other things that I'm also running into right now is that it's currently very early in the morning. Not a lot of people are playing right now, so I don't have anyone to, you know, group up with that I'm used to playing with. So I guess we'll just hit ready up and see who we get into a party with on a brutal difficulty. Well, here goes nothing. I'll say hi to my ally right there, who apparently is a very high level Artanis player, so there's that. He's not too happy with my level.
Greetings, commanders. Amon seeks to destroy Ulnar by capturing its celestial locks and allowing their energies to overload. Your objective is to activate all 5 locks. It will take units from both of your armies to do so. Work together and prevail.
Alrighty then. So, apparently we can see the mines. We can see the magnetic mines that are put out all over the map here. I'm not entirely sure what to expect from those things, but I'm assuming that they're gonna be doing a bunch of damage as soon as my units get in contact with it. Obviously, I'm used to playing the multiplayer version of the game, and I have completed pretty much everything in it. But apparently, we don't want to be going too far here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so there's sort of like Hunter-Seeker missiles, it looks like. Like Hunter-Seeker missiles from the Raven from the Terran units. I guess that is exactly how they get triggered here. That is something we'll have to keep in mind. But for the moment, I'm just simply gonna try... I'm just simply gonna try my very best here to stay alive for as long as possible. Now, one thing to note is that Artanis has this nice ability that will basically prevent my units just barely from dying. And that's one of the strongest things I've noticed in the co-op version of the game. Like, it's extremely powerful. But anyways, we obviously do need to make sure we get our expansion out early enough here. So those are the time warps. Oh man, those are the time warps. So I have to go ahead and trigger this final mine there as well. Oh my god, these are not normal time warps either. These are stupidly powerful time warps. Okay, so they basically shoot in a line, I think, and they probably will be doing damage to everything in that line. I don't know how long these time warps are going to be active for, but not too worried about it. I'm going to go ahead and start tacking up towards the lair as soon as possible, just because that is exactly where we will be more powerful as well. And I think I'm going to be getting 2 queens and Zergling speed before that happens, though, because the queens and the Zergling speed are extremely helpful. Okay. So Zagara basically functions a little bit differently than the other Zerg commanders do. Primarily because of the reason that she doesn't really have a big army, right? Like, she is maxed out at 100 supply, and she will be able to swarm all of my opponent, or all of the opponents. And sadly, I accidentally just cancelled my queen. I didn't quite manage or mean to do that, but it's not that big of a deal. We should be alright here. One of the nice things about Zagara as well is that she automatically spawns 8 larvae rather than 4 whenever an inject pop off, which is obviously really good. Looks like my opponent is almost done as well putting down, or my ally rather, he's almost done putting out these rocks of his own, and we're gonna be able to pick up the expansion right from the get-go. Now I think we want to start moving out.
The lock is being claimed by Amon. If left uncontested, it will fall under his control and begin to destabilize Ulnar.
I think we want to start moving out soon. As soon as Zagara is available. Man, these time warps are insane. I don't know if they're going to be hitting my mineral lines either. But
Celestial lock is under Amon's control. Your objective is to reclaim it before
oh man.
it overloads.
Well, I think it is time for us to get moving here. We do, by the way, spawn one. We do, by the way, spawn one. Oh man. Why did we not wait for just a second? Anyways, we do apparently spawn 2 workers, by the way, per larva, which is really good. There's 75 minerals each. But so far, we seem to be able to deal with at least the shenanigans that they're throwing at us just fine. It's time to start droning up that base as well. We did just finish up our lair. I'm gonna go straight towards the hive as soon as I have the resources to do so. Primary reason for that is that I really want to be having the Zergling upgrades that are available at Hive Tech. There are some insane Zergling upgrades that basically make them even more powerful.
We have activated a celestial lock. It would be wise to defend it as we work to secure the others.
Okay. So on this particular map, in order to obtain victory, we have to take control of all of the celestial locks that are available. So as you may have noticed, right now we only have 1. There's 5 of them in total on this map, and obviously that does mean that we'll need to start working together.
We cannot allow Amon's army to take control of this lock.
Okay, we'll just start activating as many of those as possible. I may have just lost a couple of units. No, it's not too bad. We'll just have to make sure I don't randomly lose all my things here, right? Okay, so far so good. We're gonna be fully saturated very soon, and I'm gonna be taking the gases here as well.
Amon's minions have taken a lock in his name. This cannot go unanswered.
Okay, no big deal. So far so good. We're gonna be starting up the Adrenal Overload. And as you can see, we also have the Shredding Claws, as well as the Hardened Carapace. Both of those are extremely potent. Really, really powerful. And we have a Frenzy ability on Zagara as well that will be able to help us out a lot. I'm gonna be going for a Scourge Nest as well, which is gonna be my primary set of anti-air. And now that we are done really saturating our bases, it is also time for me to start teching up towards a Baneling Nest. Don't really need any more workers. I'll make one more set
Amon
just
has
because we
turned one of
can.
Ulnar's constructs to his will. If you can, destroy it and free it from its ill fate.
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be capable of doing the bonus objective, but I guess we'll figure that out together as well. Okay. I wonder if he wants to go yet.
Amon's forces are moving to seize the celestial lock.
Oh man, they got a lot of stuff over here. Dang. They got a lot of stuff over there. I'm gonna be starting up that upgrade as well, so I can start up as many of these Scourges as I want to. Scourges, when you research one of the upgrades on them, are extremely cheap.
Into Amon's grasp. We must wrest control of it before it's too late.
Basically, my Baneling Nest periodically spawns Banelings, and my Scourge Nest will be able to make super cheap Scourges as well. Very soon. We do have the upgrade right now on the Zerglings, which is really nice. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead here and make the Hardened Carapace as well. That increases the damage output of my units eventually too. Trying to trigger here the mines. I don't know if they're gonna be triggered like that. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta be careful here. Obviously, there's only so many units that we can throw at this right now. But so far, this seems to be working out in our favor. I got another ability here as well in Zagara. The Road Drop that basically is an extremely long cooldown, so I don't really want to be wasting it. We'll get the Simplified Genome right now as well. And we can't really be taking... Oh man, I didn't realize that. Okay, here we go. Just trying to trigger as many of those as possible.
Another lock has now been activated.
Nice.
It is ours now.
Good.
A celestial lock will soon be under enemy control.
Okay, good. Alright, so we got a rather big army now, but you gotta keep in mind, I'm maxed out at 100 supply. I can't make any more than that. So we have to make sure we keep on moving here as well. I'm gonna start adding on some static defense. We'll be moving those over shortly. Okay. Okay. Don't I ever want to be fighting here?
Mass frenzy is now ready.
Okay, we should probably
Amon's
go.
minions are contesting the lock. They will soon gain control of it.
Okay, here's my roach drop. Here's my roach drop. Here's the damage that comes in. Here's the minor bit of frame drop, which I've noticed is pretty prevalent in these missions. It's alright though. We'll be finishing up as many of the upgrades here as possible. We gotta be careful that we split up our army here properly. Don't want to be losing Zagara. Zagara again dies. She will respawn, but pretty difficult to make work. We need overseers.
Our forces are under attack.
We need overseers. There's a bunch of sentry or a bunch of air units absolutely murdering us. Oh man. Okay. By the way, the scourges are gonna be like air banelings is the easiest way to sort of like consider those. So far, looking pretty good. Kill that thing. Poof. Blow up. There we go.
Our allies are in combat.
Okay. I'll be adding on an extra hatchery here as well, just because I can.
Our allies are in combat.
And I need to make sure I'm hitting as many of those queen injects as possible.
Our forces have met the enemy in
I'm adding on a bunch of skirts now as well, so we can take control of all of these units. Oh man, they're moving really quickly though. I think Artanis may very well be the best one for this mission, as he can basically prevent our units from blowing up. Okay, leaving obviously one unit. We need to make sure we leave a unit here.
Our allies' presence is required to claim the objective.
Oh man, my ally just lost all of his stuff. I'm going in there as fast as I can, but so far we're losing a lot of things, and he actually ended up losing the expansion, which is not a good thing for us. Not a good thing for us whatsoever. We will be able to take control of this lock, but
Another lock is now under our control.
we are losing a lot of income because of it. We lost a lot of things there in general. Okay, time to get back into the swing of things here. Trying to get the biggest army I can. I'll be also adding on some aberrations right now, which are also from the single player. They're really good. We don't want to be doing the bonus objective here, I don't think. This is not looking too amazing though so far, not gonna lie. Most of this is looking really risky. Zagara, can you burrow and heal up?
3 locks have been activated.
Okay.
If we secure the 2 that are left, we will have saved Ulnar.
We need to make sure we select, or we manage to keep those last ones alive as well.
Celestial lock.
Okay. I'm gonna start running here to activate as many of these locks as possible.
The locks are halfway toward the point
man.
of overloading. We must activate all 5 locks to seal Ulnar's
Okay,
power
I don't know if we're gonna be capable of going here. I'm running my roaches just to trigger as many of these things as possible. Okay. The banelings will now spawn, by the way, when the aberrations die, which is really powerful for obvious reasons. Trying to remax here as quickly as I can. And we seem to be breaking it.
Celestial lock will soon be under enemy control.
Okay.
We cannot claim the objective without our allies'
Oh, man.
presence.
Oh man, he actually has a huge army over there. Gonna leave some of my units behind. But I gotta be extremely careful here. We're activating this one, but that's not gonna be quite enough yet. No! Oh man. That's a lot of Terran units over here. And that time lock definitely did not help us out, but we're once again capturing it.
Lock under our control. Once
It's
we
good.
activate the final one, Amon will be defeated.
Okay, only one more, only one more, only one more.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Trying to help out here as much as I can. Obviously, we are definitely underleveled for this situation, so this is basically as difficult as it would become. think it is time for us to remax on a big army. I don't know if we want to do the bonus objective. Skip bonus. I don't know if we want to skip it or not. I don't know if we want to do it. We can try.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
He says plus. I don't know exactly what he means with that, but... I don't think we need to go over there, to be completely honest with you, but... Okay, I'll let him deal with those. In the meantime, I'm gonna be dealing with the other set of aggression that goes on here. Okay, we're gonna try do the bonus objective here.
Infested drop is now available.
Okay. He's warping in a whole bunch of immortals. Now the bonus objective is gonna be tough for sure.
Agreed.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Okay, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Just attack move, Try and murder them as fast as we possibly can. I got a huge army spawned now, but I'm also running out of minerals rather quickly. Let's look like we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Nice, we got the bonus objective.
Destroyed the construct. Amon can no longer use it against
This
us.
is good. Now it's just a matter of getting these last ones as well.
Destroyed and annihilated.
Okay. We triggered a lot of these mines.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Amon's minions are contesting the lock. They will soon gain control.
Oh man, I have like no anti-air over here. Okay, trying to add on as much as I can. Flying as many of my scourges in, spawning as many as I possibly can as well. Oh, a lot of stuff there. Okay, we should be alright. Scourges spawn in like 12 seconds. I made a lot. There we go. Okay. On the way to the final objective. See if we can make this work.
Frenzy is now ready.
Okay. Okay, I'll ask him if he's ready.
We must not allow Ulnar to be obliterated. Activate the locks while
Okay,
there's still time.
here we go, here we go. All of the cooldowns popped, all of the damage coming in. Trying to spawn as much as I can here. The frames are dropping, but so are the Terran units. And this looks to be something we can deal with. I'll have to make sure we keep those injects up. I'm gonna need a huge army here, but we are pushing it. We are pushing it.
Our allies' presence
Nice.
is required to claim the objective.
Okay.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Oh man, they're moving so fast. We may not quite have the final one here yet, though, because we're needing here to deal with all of the aggression that the Protoss has as well. Sadly, Zagara ended up falling, which definitely doesn't help us out. Okay, we do have that one. I think we got him! We got him!
And we will succeed in thwarting Amon's plan.
That was it, right? That was it! Nice!
Foothold is mine.
Oh man, that was a
All 5
close
celestial
one.
locks have been activated. Amon will be unable to bypass them again. Well done, commanders. Ulnar is saved.
Alrighty, so even though we were severely underleveled, we still managed to complete the mission on the brutal difficulty, which is pretty dang awesome, not gonna lie. Managed to get Zagara straight up to level 11 as well, and the earned rewards are gonna be an evolution chamber upgrade. Zagara's attack deal area damage, splashing to enemy units near a primary target. Okay, that's really good. And aberrations grant +2 armor to units positioned beneath them. Oh wow, that's really cool as well. Nice. Alright. Now we have also another reward right here called the Darkened Disguise. Increases the number of roaches spawned by Zagara's infested drop ability from 10 to 20. That is insane. That's basically like the big roach drop that we do on a pretty long cooldown as well. Then we also have the Baling Nest upgrade cache. A new research available in the Baling Nest increases the Baling's base attack damage against the primary target by 100% and the splash damage remains the same. The Baling blast radius is also increased by 50%. So even with those couple upgrades, Zagara is going to be substantially more powerful. Now, if you were one of the guys that were complaining last week that I was queuing up with a Vorazun, hopefully you enjoyed watching this one a little bit better because we were severely underleveled. We were queuing up with an Artanis, who is still, I guess, really powerful, but not quite at Vorazun's level. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, do make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And other than that, I want to thank y'all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, okay? And I'll see you in the next one.